Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a new episode from Salvage Nation. Right there is my beloved BMW M135i, and if you've seen this build, it was a complete wreck and I've rebuilt it, but I've got something special coming. Over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be retrofitting everything. If you look right next to me, this is my beloved BMW M135i, and it's a pre-facelift. Well, when I first got it, it didn't look as nice as this. It was a complete wreck. So if you haven't seen the rebuild on the car, go check it out. It's in the playlist. Well, today, this pre-LCI rear end is gonna go, and I'm gonna be retrofitting the LCI rear end. It's gonna have a new bumper, a new tailgate, new headlights, and I've got a really nice diffuser to fit that. And I think it will tie in really nice with my exhaust tips, etc., etc. So if you wanna see that, make sure you stay to the end. I'm not even wasting any more time. Let's get the car into position. I'm gonna show you all the parts that I've got, and I'm gonna be telling you everything that's required if you wanna do this retrofit. So, let's go.
This is why you've been smoking your weekend, yeah?
I wish. I wish. Alright guys, so I've taken off all the plastics from my old tailgate, and I just want to explain something. Any of you guys who want to do this, all of the wires on the left side, it just goes for the antennas and the heating elements, etc., etc. So all of that is there. So I went ahead and I just cut that on my old unit. So I've got that all, and I can just unplug it there. Whereas this side, this is the one for all the lights, and this is what you need for the new additional lights, so you can't cut that. I need to take all of this down and take it out of the REM module. The REM module is down there, and that's what is going to give all the power for all the lights, etc., etc. So never cut this side, because these are all your special antenna wires, and as you can see, this is the amplifier, and this is basically for your radio. So these are the antennas. I don't know if you can see those. That's your antennas and heating elements, but some of them are the antennas and some of them is heating elements, and it's all welded on. You can't replace that, so never cut this side. I'm going to replace all of this, unplug that bad boy there, and I'm just going to reuse this on the new boot. Whereas everything here, like I said, you can replace.
Where does it go?
See, so this one here goes to the brake light. Plug that out. This is for the you know, it gives water.
Oh, jet wash.
Yeah, that's for the jet wash. But we don't need to worry about that. We're not taking it out from this side. We're going to take it out from that side.
So where is this lead cable then? That's my question here.
What do you mean?
Look at this lead cable here.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll show you next.
Oh,
One second.
interesting.
So this is sacred, keep that safe. Hold that. Now this side, we don't have to take it off from this end, because I'm going to reuse all of it from that one. So, got to take off this bad boy, and you're going to see the REM module. And take this one out here. And this is the water plug for the rear window. That's a kill. So have a look. This is, I'm going to be upgrading this in a future video. This is the hi-fi rear deck speaker, but if you remember in the copart video, I showed you the new decks that I've got are the Harman Kardon one, and it's actually got a bigger speaker there, and it's also got a tweeter. So can't wait to get rid of that. But for now, this is all we need to get out. Separate all of this. There you have it. And that's the connections for the boot. Happy days. Now we're gonna use, so what I did is underneath the headliner, 1313, 1313, and that's gonna come off. So guys, this is the REM module that I got from my breaker unit. That's the REM module that's on my car. And the reason I took this out of the car, oh, it's my car, and I took everything I needed. But once I connect everything, and if the extra lights don't work, I know that I've got this unit, and I just need to code it into my car. But I know that this unit will do the same thing. But the part numbers match up. I'm just assuming this has got newer software or a higher ID level. But let's plug it in and see what happens. Just hold that side, just lift it, and that should come straight off. See, no matter how different they look inside, outside, it's the same kind of car, the same chassis. That comes out. This one goes back in. The rest of them goes back in like so. That can clip in and everything. These are my pre-facelift wires. This is the facelift rear end, and as you can see, everything matches up exactly the same. Alright guys, so we're halfway there. Close it down. It's closing. We're getting there. We've got some power there, but we don't have any power on this side. And I need to put this in place a little bit better, but everything is looking good. It's looking a little bit better, but we've got a big gap there and a big gap there. And that's because we're still running this old pre-LCI rear bumper. I've got the new one there. So we're gonna get that on the car. Guys, with the bumper off, as you can see, everything is off. It looks the same, but these brackets are actually different. So we're gonna have to get those off and get these on, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. Look at that, it looks the same, but if you look right there, and if you look right there, slightly different, ever so slightly, but you do need these if you're gonna be doing this retrofit. And I've got that as well, because I took everything off the breaker car, so swap these out. Guys, I'm gonna prove to you that I had this kind of retrofit idea for ages, because upstairs in a little office, right here, I bought this diffuser months ago. I think it's a Maxton one. It's a bit aggressive, but I like it like that. It's all covered in dust, but I knew at some point whilst holding this car, I'll be doing this retrofit. So let's get this on first. Alrighty guys, oh, I'm so tired. It's just gone 10 o'clock in the night, believe it or not, 22:07. Last time I checked in with you, it was still like everyone's gone home, but the lights weren't working, so we did all the hardware side of things, got everything swapped over. It is done now, everything is working now, but I had to make some modifications to the wiring and also try to figure out a few things on the coding. And I'm gonna show it to you. I've made sure that you can't see too much, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to wait, but I'm gonna show it to you in a second. I wanna say a massive thank you to Femi. He's the guy that you saw in the video today. He's one of my subscribers. He came down, he actually put in a comment on one of my giveaways that was giving away the tips, these Miltech tips, and he came down with his white M135i. And yeah, he gave me a hand. He was able to help me work on my car, and it was great, man. It was nice to have you, Femi. So thank you for all the work that you helped me out with today on my car, and I'm hoping that you enjoyed the tips that I gave you for your car. And guys, I know you've been waiting, so before we head off, enjoy this cinematic montage of my new LCI rear end on my BMW M135i. So guys, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed that little cinematic montage, but check it out. The rear end on my BMW M135 has been facelifted. This is the OEM LCI spec. As you saw, and if you're interested to do this, you need to change your tailgate, rear bumper, obviously the rear lights, and one thing that I didn't expect, you have to change the inner brackets as well. So the bumper guides on the inside, that's it. After that, you need to repin some of the wires. Don't ask me, I can't remember. I literally just used the tester and I did it the manual way, but I'm sure you can find that information online. You need to repin the rear lights, and then you just need to do a little bit of coding, and then that's it. Tell me what you think. This little diffuser, like I said, I bought that and that's been in storage for ages. I just need to polish it up a little bit, but after that, everything's done. Next, we're gonna move into the interior, so let me know what you wanna see me retrofit next. This is where we're gonna head off. Hope you enjoyed it, and like I always say, keep it moving, and I'll see you in the next one. Guys, thank you for watching. Click here to see what YouTube thinks you should watch. Click here to watch one of my previous episodes. And like it said there, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We out.